And we're off to actually the castle finally. We haven't been in the castle yet.
Which, I was wanted to say, this is a town that it'd be hell to get around traffic around here. You have to go through someone else's buildings to get around town.
Hey guys, we killed a table.
I mean, as far as I can see it, there was no way out.
Bennett? No.
Ba-dum-bum.
Ah!
So, soon we're gonna... Oh yeah, so they're basically...
You got the partisan last part.
There's gonna be some fun enemies coming up right here.
The hell is this guy?
It's the Spin Devil, aka the Tasmanian Devil.
It's just some Oni face in a tornado.
It's a tornado carrying an axe.
It's a tornado carrying a car!
Someone was gonna say it. I was expecting it to be me, it didn't end up being me.
Also, for the 2030s, the cars look strangely 1980s. Just saying.
That's fine. That's how cars are. Also, we're gonna be making this a full map completion thing, so get ready for lots of dumb hidden walls. And corn soup.
And a Castlevania game. Got it.
Yep.
Granted, where the hell is this place take? Is this Transylvania?
I don't think it's ever really specified. It's just wherever Celia and her cult built this castle.
I'm gonna guess somewhere in Europe, because I doubt it, because technically the first game was in Japan, in massive air quotes. Technically, it was on the moon!
Yep. No, it was in the moon. Big difference.
Still
I appreciate that you have no reflection in that mirror.
I think he did, actually.
It might have just been the recording, but, like, frame rate stuff, but if there was no, reflection, that would be a really nice attention to detail, actually.
Yeah,
oh, also,
because vampires.
You can see that their souls have levels now.
I think they technically did in the first game, but they didn't matter?
No, souls were always just the same in the first game. In this one, if you collect more of the same soul, that soul gets powered up.
I maybe think of Bloodstained then, because Bloodstained had two variations on that. You had it leveled up the more you got them, and it leveled up the more you shoved stuff into it.
I am pretty sure that witch gets reused in other DSVanias.
Yeah, they reuse a lot.
Everyone's favorite, the student witch.
Does it have the same soul in this one?
In name only. Unfortunately, the cat's got super duper nerfed. Also, she's trying to swing a broom at us. There's gonna be a lot of close calls here.
Also, it looks like that was nearly panty shot there.
Well, close calls for damage, not that.
I hope we could get a... Yeah. I'm pretty sure you don't get a... Uh-oh.
We're draining the moat. We're draining the moat. Now the moat is drained.
Yes, because that's always how you drain a moat, by slashing it with a sword.
I think he hit a button or something.
I think there was a switch in the background.
Yeah, use a sword to pull a switch. So we're here now, and the water's gone. So we can actually go down here.
So but the door's still closed.
Yep.
The transitional hallways.
So our only way in is through the wizardry lab.
I am pretty sure wizard labs are supposed to be in towers, not in basements.
Oh, they're in basements.
My D&D may be talking.
So this is where the no damage run actually starts to get hard, because there's going to be ghosts everywhere, and that's infinitely spawning enemies are never a good time for this, especially if they infinitely spawn near the edges of the screens.
No, it's especially not fun when they infinitely spawn and are literally ghosting you.
Also, to ask a little bit on that, level ups do not heal you, right?
Correct. So that's another fun thing.
That explains your gap in your health. Alright.
I believe that was the case in other DSVanias as well.
Yeah, I was just double checking for the video.
Oh, so we're gonna...
Bomb or armor. Honestly, that rolls off the tongue pretty well.
Demonstrating that bomb doesn't hurt you. And we're also gonna find a new class of weapon, the katana. Called the blunt sword for now. It's basically like the expert mode weapon. It's got a huge delay downtime thing, but the actual attack comes out right at the start of it, so if you get good at canceling your attacks, you can layer on the damage really fast.
Hayabusa, is that you?
Sort of like that. I am not good at repeatedly canceling. Oh gosh. So after this quick demonstration, I'm not going to use that.
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
It looks like it's weird to see like what is essentially you're playing Ninja Gaiden in your Castlevania. It works. I mean, they did it. It was called Sangetsu and Bloodstained. God damn it.
It's a really good weapon, honestly, and I think like all the speedruns and definitely the TAS use it.
Yeah, because you could be able to mass cancel it for stupid damage.
This sort of run does not play friendly with it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of skeletons.
One of which has a bow.
Yes. And he gave us his soul, the Skull Archer's soul. You'll notice that even though it's like shoot an arrow, it's actually a blue soul where you hold down the button and it drains over time. So like, it's actually a charge shot.
Could be debatably useful.
It's very situational. Like a weak shot just is
Well, that answers
weak,
my
and
question.
and it drains plenty of mana too. But like if you can actually charge it, it gets really powerful.
I was actually going to ask if it can pierce, and if you proved right there, it pierces. So it is good, but I would definitely say
The damage output is the thing.
Well, not the damage output, it's the speed.
It gets a big damage output boost if you can charge it for like freaking 10 seconds or something. Like there's an indication if you.
Makan concept.
He's like, whoa!
Oh, the hell with it! Special beam cannon.
And so, like, you may have noticed that actually getting to that point drained our entire MP bar.
Yeah, so not worth it in a boss fight.
It has its moments, but like those moments are, if you can stand still safely for freaking 20 seconds, then sure.
That's why I made fun of it with the special beam cannon quote, because it feels like it's taking 5 minutes. The doors! Go to the.
Look, a lot of them are dead ends. A lot of them will be going back through. I actually like planned a route through this because there's so much backtracking to it otherwise.
My problem is I would always go to immediately into the doors just to double check and make sure when I mark it on the map. So I'm sitting here going like, go in there, go in the door. No, go back.
I mean, like
Manticore and Mara.
So here we have an example of the damage output on a fully charged shot.
Rest in peace, Manticore. Thank you. I had it right the first time. Oh, that painting.
I think those things have like.
They track your the eyes track you.
They track you.
I see you. What is the Scooby-Doo bullshit?
Okay. Okay, yeah, so those things have like 70 or 80 health, and we did about 350 in one
you
shot.
did about like 5 times its health.
So that's what the Skull Archer Soul can do, it's just,
it does
do
get
you get
the
a
time.
chance?
Stop fucking with the painting.
No. I'm gonna say hi to it. Oh gosh, this is... If you wanted to, like, a shaft of stuff that's worse than ghosts, how about skeletons throwing bones all over?
That's rude. This is why I don't bother with no damage runs, because it's just like, alright, I'm just gonna go about my business. Whack!
Yeah. Also, we got warp rooms. Once we find one of them, there was a barrier in front of the one back at the last village. So we can come back and like, upgrade our weapons if we can.
That looked painful. In fact, it's so painful, he's gonna do it again.
He's not painful. He's not in pain. He's just strong. Oh gosh, bones.
I'm trying to remember what it was in Aria. I think it was the mirror rooms.
Bones. Lots of bones.
Boners.
More skeleton.
What the fuck? That's a new spray.
It's a pig.
Ganon, is that you?
They like punching.
Slaughterer.
Most of the enemies that look like this have souls that power out the punching things, which isn't much of a surprise because that's all they do.
It's just like they have no legs. They have no leg. They haven't done leg day.
Oh yeah, they skip for sure. This is where we get that one soul that I like.
There's the Manticore right there.
Sadly, I don't think I actually get the Manticore Soul, which is really useful. You get its tail attached to you, and its swings. There we go. It's the Slime Soul. The Slime Soul will be our friend. Boing, boing, boing.
Oh, it's basically the Ricochet Rock.
Yep.
Except it has a very satisfying sound effect.
I can't hear him with speakers.
Also, right now we're actually back at that one door that I passed. So, like, yeah, you're gonna.
There you go.
If you go in every door right away, you're just gonna go in loops and be way far away from where you need to be.
I mean, but
Spaghetti.
this is a Metroidvania. That's where you're supposed to. Ooh. Why would a Manticore have spaghetti?
It's got good taste.
No, I just realized it's technically it's a monster from Italy because it would have been from, like around that Grecian Mediterranean area. That's why.
Oh.
Also,
Ooh. So another boon of the Slime Soul that I wasn't really expecting or thinking about is it does blunt damage, and not a lot of things in the game do. Like, your weapons are mostly stabbing and slashing.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a common one.
And there's a lot that's weak to blunt damage, like every armor and every skeleton and golems.
makes sense, actually. Yeah.
Yep. Bring. Hey, it's people. We know their full names. Okay, we don't. We'll know their full names soon.
Oh god, this
That
guy looks like a douchebag.
douche. Yeah, I was about to say.
Fucking guy, Dmitrii. I mean, that is a douchebag. If he looks like he looks like a beetle gone evil. And
Yeah.
Dario here looks like he's a freaking monkey.
Yeah. Man, what a face.
That's a face that even a mother could love. I know what I said.
So these are our antagonists for the game.
Soma looks like a team Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist. These two just look like assholes.
Oh, they are. They are absolutely assholes.
Seriously, I'm not looking at like anime Soma here, and all I'm seeing right now is freaking Jaden from Yu-Gi-Oh GX.
The Lord of Darkness must be enthroned without veil.
But who cares? Yeah, right.
And that's
'cause
why we're going to
frickin-
kill him. Sure.
Yeah, because they're trying to kill Soma so they can get his Dracula powers because people want Lord of Darkness, and Soma's just like, no, as
Because-
actually
I'm
reincarnated
good,
Dracula, I'm
thanks.
good.
Because sure, that's how it works. Everybody is Mega Man.
Meanwhile, Soma as the reincarnated Dracula is like, bro, I am kind of done with dying and coming back to life all the fucking time. I'm kind of calling it quits. I'm good. And thus, Konami sat there and went, fuck! Because they ran out of timeline.
Also, yes, these two proving that they are both assholes. And
This guy also has four.
deciding not to actually fight him.
Dimitri's eyes are bothering me now when I look at them because they're like misshapen.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's just the art itself or the compression on the DS or both.
It's the art itself.
Celia here actually looks okay.
It's the art itself. Like-
Celia looks kind of okay, but she doesn't scream Castlevania villain to me. Granted, her robes are very much. I look vaguely churchy, but except not. That's what she looks like. She's a fucking Shinto priest. She's a freaking shrine maiden. Kinda, sorta. Team version.
So,
That's what.
whoop, boss door.
Oh, more boss door, which means it's time for a break.
Yep.
See you next time!
For the first real boss fight.